He was always kind of a fish out of water growing up in California. Some say it was his conservative ways, others, his love for country music. But when Jeremy Frampton arrived in College Station, he knew he was home. At the young age of 10, Jeremy decided he was going to Texas A&M. After all, his brother Scott was an Aggie. A member of the Corps of Cadets, Jeremy always looked forward to the fall and Bonfire.
Oh, he absolutely loved it. Jeremy in the fall every year kind of majored in Bonfire. That's what he did. But he truly loved it.
Jeremy was working on the stack that fateful November morning. Just 1 month shy of his 23rd birthday, this brown pop was passing on the tradition when Bonfire collapsed.
I know the week he died, he had been trying to call me on the telephone, and I was in meetings and I would miss, and I would call him back. And we finally did connect and talked. But since then, if one of my children call me, I have them take me out of a meeting so I can talk to them, because you never know.
Life has changed a lot since Jeremy's death. His parents, Richard and Judy, have gone their separate ways. Judy, now remarried, lives in New York. But for nearly 2 years, she was able to live out one of Jeremy's dreams, to travel to Africa. She feels Jeremy was with her every step of the way. One of the most difficult things the family has endured since their son's death is knowing their oldest son, Scott, is in harm's way serving in Iraq.
I think about it every day. I try not to worry about it. Who would have thought Jeremy was in harm's way back at Texas A&M, working on the Bonfire?
Jeremy left behind many friends, memories, and even some of his own words. On Mother's Day in 1995, Jeremy sent his mother this note with a small gift.
When the Corps Cadet leaders knew we were going to make it, they gave us this piece of brass to wear on our uniform. It symbolizes every lesson I've ever learned in my childhood. I'm giving this to you. It doesn't look like much, but there's one thing I've learned. Sometimes the plainest things mean the most. When I'm away, you can pick this up and remember everything we've been through. I love you very much. Thank you, Mom.
At 17, Jeremy wrote a poem called The Purpose of Life. It reads, "Why look for reason? There is no cause. Why try to find a purpose? There may be none at all. Take whatever there is and make the most. And if there is nothing, make your own. And while you are loving to live, a reason will become and a purpose will appear, making all the more reason to go on."
I always told him I loved him, and we always hugged, but I wish I'd have done it more. I wish I would have done it every chance I got.